Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be opening up the early access bundle crystals for Cosmic Ghost Rider, and I never buy these early access bundles. I think I've maybe bought them once since I've started playing the game, which was for Nebula years ago, which I think might have even been just for the 4-star Nebula at the time, when 5 stars were less popular. So yeah, this is definitely an anomaly for me, but I think like everybody, Cosmic Ghost Rider is looking amazing. He just looks so cool, his animations, and also just his use in the game. And Cosmic is by far my worst class, so I thought, you know what, I'm gonna go for this and I can make a video for you guys as well. And depending on how this opening goes, I'm gonna be opening up more Cosmic Ghost Rider crystals the weekend that he's released, because you know, it's Halloween coming up. I love this time of year. It's really fun. I think years ago I got the original Ghost Rider on Halloween weekend as a 4-star, which when 4 stars were more important. So that was pretty cool. That was pretty fun. So I'm kind of seeing if I could repeat a little history here, because that was definitely like a highlight for me in the game. Cosmic Ghost Rider, or Ghost Rider I should say, is one of my favorite characters. So yeah, let's just see how this goes. And as usual, I'm putting up on screen who I'm after. Number 1 is obviously a 6-star Cosmic Ghost Rider. Number 2 would be Apocalypse from this. First crystal was Daredevil Netflix, so not really much to talk about there, but let's see who we get for the rest of these crystals. And I think whether I do get Cosmic Ghost Rider or not from these early access bundles or opening him on the weekend of his release, I think I'm still going to be hoarding for the next 6-star featured crystal, which will have Cosmic Ghost Rider and Apocalypse anyways, so stay tuned for that. That should be a pretty big opening, hopefully. So 4-star Magneto, nothing too exciting, definitely better than a 3-star. But yeah, I think they did an amazing job with this character, just how he looks, and like his animations look amazing. His avatar in the game looks really cool, so I'm sure people want to use that as their avatar. Apocalypse's avatar looks really cool. I think you can see it just below. I think they did an amazing job. So I think the art and animation is actually just getting better and better in this game, which is always awesome to see, I think, for all of us fans. Star. Not really what we're after. Max Sig crystals, not bad. But yeah, would like at least some 5 stars hopefully from this opening. Red Goblin actually looks really cool too, I think. I think his animations look amazing as well, and just his model too. So I wouldn't mind getting him. 4-star Duck. But yeah, Red Goblin, I wouldn't mind getting him as well to kind of play around with. Obviously he doesn't look as good as Cosmic Ghost Rider, and it sounds like you need a lot of signature levels into him, which is always sort of tricky with a new champ. But yeah, I wouldn't mind him at all. I really like the theme of, you know, Green Goblin mixing with the symbiote. That's pretty cool. I think Kabam always does a really good job around Halloween of creating like a theme and the characters that they release. So it's always fun to see every year what they come up with. Batch of 5 is stopping, and oh, it's Red Goblin. That's pretty cool, actually. So you can play around with him. I think he looks pretty fun, pretty funny. His avatar looks pretty cool too. I don't know. The first thing I thought of when I saw his avatar is that he reminds me of the Juice Man, like Jay Cordick. Anybody remembers like those old Jim Carrey in Living Color skits, but yeah, with big like white eyebrows and everything. That's what first came to mind when I saw Red Goblin. But he looks cool. So nothing too amazing from that first batch of 5, so we'll see how this next batch of 5 looks. Okay, 5-star Falcon. So at least it's a 5-star, and Falcon is getting a buff next month, I believe. So could be all right. He actually has some pretty cool animations and everything too. He's just, yeah, he's definitely like lackluster character. So we'll see what that buff is, and yeah, could be useful to have him at sort of like a higher signature level. So not the worst, and I'm always happy to get 6-star shards. I think where I am currently in the game, I'm definitely more into 6 stars than 5 stars. 5 stars are obviously useful, but yeah, I think now I'm kind of focusing more on taking up 6 stars. We're starting to get a little bit more shards. But it's always a thing of just, you know, getting your 5 stars. It's easier to get your 5 stars to a higher signature level than your 6 stars currently in the game. So I'm not completely writing off the 5 stars yet. There's a 4-star Captain America. I think 4 stars are actually probably some of the most useless characters in the game, even less so than 3 stars in a way, because a 3-star you can take up to like max rank and test them out at their full capability, but don't really want to be investing resources in 4 stars that much right now. And because they use a lot of T4B and T4CC, I think they're kind of like the worst rarity that you can get in the game currently. So I'd like to see Kabam do something to kind of switch that up, like give us a lot more rank up materials for 4 stars, or if there is, give us a reason to actually use our 4 stars. I think they've been doing that with some of the events where they're limiting the rarities that you can use. It's good and bad. I think it was really bad in Act 6, but I mean, for like these side quests or little events like once a month or something, it's not the end of the world, but there needs to be some motivation as to why you would actually take up your 4 stars. So another 4-star Iron Fist. So it's completely useless. Yeah, it's good for 5-star shards, but nothing really else. So yeah, I'd really like to see something like that in the game, that there's a reason to use all the different rarities in the game. I think it was variant 5, the one with Moon Knight, I believe, that where you actually used all your rarities, and I thought that was actually really cool. So I'd like to see some more events like that, so that we actually use our entire roster. Crystal stopping. This is the 9th crystal, I believe. Oh, that's cool. That awakens Mole Man. So that is really good. I actually really like Mole Man. I think he's sort of like a overlooked or underused character. He's got a lot of cool uses for him. Just how he can sort of remove those debuffs, all debuffs, so quickly is extremely useful. And just how when the opponent's like hitting into your block, you can go unstoppable, so it just gives you like a free opening. So I wouldn't necessarily rule out R5ing Mole Man maybe, but that's a little ways off. Again, it's a resource thing. How much do I want to invest in that right now? But I actually really do like Mole Man. I think he's a great character. Not really sure why people don't like him that much. Let me know in the comments, but I think he's cool. Okay, it's really teasing me with the X23s. Another 4-star. So not the worst, not the best. 2 5-stars and some 4-stars. So I'll take the 6-star shards. So I think here I'm going to go into the Sigil store and get the last possible Cosmic Ghost Rider 6-star featured crystal out of here that I can during the time of these early access bundles, and see if we can maybe get lucky and pull him. Or just, again, I would even, yeah, if I got any 6-star, I'd be pretty happy. If I could awaken my Doom off of these, I'd be really happy. So just need to find this crystal, and I think I'm lining it up so that it shows the 6-star Cosmic Ghost Rider. I know it's doesn't really make any difference whatsoever. This is really just, yeah, playing around, seeing if we can kind of trick the system, take our time, let this crystal marinate a little bit, and then we'll finally put it in the spinner. Let's see what we get from this last one. Okay, crystal is stopping. Four-star Electro. So at least it's a 4-star. It's more 5-star shards. Nothing really too special. So not the worst opening, definitely not the best. It didn't even get a Cosmic Ghost Rider as a 3 or a 4-star to even test out. But yeah, stay tuned on the channel. There is going to be another Cosmic Ghost Rider featured opening the weekend of his release. And yeah, I'll see you guys for the next video. Thanks for watching.